Hello Arsenal Fan TV, I'm Paul Machin for the Redmen TV and here's my Liverpool-Arsenal combined 11 ahead of the game this weekend, which is doubtless going to boil piss because you love having your piss boiled. In goal, Petr Cech. Now, it's definitely not going to be Mignolet. I'd have loved to make it Loris Karius, but having gotten injured in pre-season, we've not seen enough of him to suggest that he's going to be better than Petr Cech. Petr Cech's arguably the best goalkeeper the Premier League's ever seen, right up there with the Peter Schmeichels in the latter days of your Neville Southall. So, yeah, he goes in. Right back, now I know Bellerin came on leaps and bounds last season, and he is very good, he's very pacey, blah, 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 blah. No, Nathaniel Klein goes in there for me. Centre-halves, now we have this issue every single time we do this video. I'm sorry, I don't massively rate Lauren Koscielny, and I know that'll leave me open to criticism, but whatever, man. I've gone for Dejan Lovren, who, you know, was very, very poor when he signed for Liverpool, but under Jurgen Klopp's had a massive resurgence. And I would love to put someone like Matip alongside him, but again, he's been injured pre-season, not seen enough of him, of the towering centre-half. Klavan, again, I'm not sure he's up there. On his best day, though, I think Sakho. I think Sakho's tremendous, and you could make the Koscielny argument, but when they're both fit and they're both in form, Sakho gets in to the French national team ahead of Laurent Koscielny, so that's enough for me. At left-back, we don't have a left-back of note, so, yeah, Monreal. Into the midfield, and look, I'm going to be perfectly honest, you know, you've got some good players, some very good players. You finished above us in the league, so that counts for something. You're in the Champions League, which counts for something. But I've had to shoehorn some Arsenal players in, I'll be perfectly honest with you. I've put in Granit Xhaka in the midfield alongside Emre Can. Emre Can was exceptional for us, but again, particularly after the appointment of Jurgen Klopp. He does it all. He's everything that prior to you signing Xhaka, you don't have. And I like, as the pairing of them, the axis in midfield, it's just power, it's direct. You've got guys who can actually support the attack as well. I think that would be an exceptional centre midfielder. But to be fair, I could see this time next year saying that Jordan Henderson's in there instead of Xhaka. Right, okay. Bear with me. Me attacking three that I've got behind me striker. I had a minimum requirement I wanted, I should say, from these. Now, there'll be people who go, caps lock, Ozil, how may he assist you? He's not assisting me, mate. No. My minimum requirement to get into my team, I want goals, and I wanted a minimum last season of 10 Premier League goals to be able to enter into the pantheon of the gods that is my attacking three. And as such, I've got Sadio Mane on the right, who's got all the pace in the world, plus all the dribbling. I've put Sanchez on the opposite side, because he is very, very good and he is your best player. And I've put Roberto Firmino in there because, and what he does and what Ozil doesn't have is goals, quite simply put. And yes, look, assists lead to goals ultimately, and Mesut Ozil is great. He's a tremendous player. But you know what? He'd be on the bench. He'd be my first sub. But Firmino, you know, he can play centre forward as well. He gets in support the attack. He scores goals. He gets a few assists as well. And leading the line, a little bit controversy here. I nearly picked Giroud, which I thought would probably boil more piss than it would if I picked a Liverpool player. So, Daniel Sturridge, look, Daniel Sturridge is the best of all the strikers that both our clubs have got. Daniel Sturridge is head and shoulders better than anyone in terms of his goal-scoring prowess. That being said, who knows when you're going to see that Daniel Sturridge play, if we'll ever see him play again. Giroud doesn't fit for what I want to see from a centre-forward. Divock Origi doesn't have the goals in his career yet so far, but from where, you know, look at his performances against Dortmund in the Europa League last season. The kid's got something, and I think a couple of people might be upset with it, a couple of people might laugh, but I think this is going to be the breakout season for Divock Origi. Definitely one to watch. Past that, it was never going to be Danny Welbeck, was it? Let's be honest. So let us know your thoughts on the combined 11. I think it can be beaten. I didn't put a great deal of thought in, I'll be perfectly honest. It sounds like I have. I've researched it after the fact. Anyway, let us know your thoughts in the comments below. Subscribe to the Redmen TV. Subscribe to Arsenal Fan TV. If you want to see Robbie's combined 11, which will doubtless have like one Liverpool player in because he doesn't really know much about football outside of Arsenal, come over to our channel and check that video out. Nice one, Arsenal Fan TV. Nice one, Robbie.
So Claude, who out of these three do you think will prove to be the best signing? Paul Pogba, Granit Xhaka or Sadio Mane for Liverpool?